Have you ever wondered why we often chase external things, money, success, relationships, only to feel unfulfilled once we have them? Today we're going to explore something that could change the way you approach happiness and fulfillment. Let's talk about the illusion of happiness and how aligning your inner and outer purpose can lead to true fulfillment. Here's the truth we don't often hear: all material things are temporary. Everything. Everything you see, is it the body, is it your phone, everything is temporary. Everything will disappear after a certain period of time. So they can be taken away from us. Many people base their happiness on whether they have what they desire: money, a partner, a car, a house. But if you tie your happiness to these things, can lead to you being in constant fear of losing them. And actually, that's not you, it's the ego, your false self that thrives on lack. It's never satisfied, no matter how much you achieve or have. Even wealthy people sometimes say that money alone doesn't bring happiness. It's not about the money itself, but the feeling we associate with having it: security, power, comfort. But what if true peace don't come from the external at all? Here's where it gets interesting. Every person has an inner and an outer purpose. The inner purpose is your being, your state of consciousness. And your outer purpose is your doing, what you do on the outside, the actions you take, the things you do. Today's society is completely consumed by the outer purpose. We're lost in doing. Everyone around us tells us or measures you by the things you've achieved, the things you do, the things you don't do. So everything is measured on your outer purpose. So we've become disconnected from being our formless essence. So we're lost in the world of forms and have forgotten that there is something much more profound that the dimension of form can give us. And that is the dimension of being, our inner purpose, our state of consciousness. And because most people have lost their ability to connect with their inner source, and they're completely lost in doing, they're constantly seeking for more, because the ego has taken over their mind. And so they're in a constant cycle of doing more and seeking fulfillment from some external things that these things can't give you. Because you're in a state of something is missing, you're in a state of lack. And fundamentally, they are disconnected from the present moment. They see the present moment as nothing more than a tool to get to a certain point in the future that promises fulfillment or freedom. But unless you can find fulfillment in this present moment, you will never find it in some point in the future, because the future is only imagined right now. So all you ever have is now. So the quality of your outer purpose, your doing, is always a reflection of your inner state, your state of consciousness. You have to shift your focus from what you do to how you do it. So you have to connect being with doing. As Eckhart Tolle said, your true mission is not something you need to find externally. It arises from the consciousness you carry within. When you are inwardly aligned with being, what you do will be infused with this quality, and your external reality will reflect it. Think about it. When you elevate your inner state, your consciousness, the quality of your doing will naturally improve. And as the quality of your actions improve, so does the quality of your external reality. So this connection of being and doing is the foundation of true purpose and true fulfillment. If you connect these, your inner and your outer purpose, You can't just focus on doing. That's what most people do. When you live only in doing, you risk burnout. And when you only live in being, you risk stagnation. So the magic happens when you unite these two. Many people think that they need to be perfectly prepared to start when they have an intention to do something. We procrastinate waiting for the perfect moment to start. But life isn't happening in the future. Life happens now. The only step that will ever matter is the step you take now. And when you bring awareness, presence, and dedication to each step you take, you transform your life one moment at a time. So you just have to start whatever you intend to do. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope this helps you or gives you some inspiration. Make sure to check out my newsletter if you haven't already done so. And see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.